From Richmond Island, Maine, we traveled directly to Jewell Island and Casco Bay. We anchored safely in the cove, hiked beautiful trails through World War II lookout towers and bunkers, visited Buoy Beach and Smugglers Cove. We enjoyed Lobster with the Jewell Island Caretaker and his brother, and dropped a message in a bottle that later turned up on the mainland.
Steering around the lobster pots.
Single-handed.
Gotta handle the sails, gotta handle the helm, you gotta look out for the lobster pot. But it's pretty.
On a day's work for a captain.
That hillside of it is gorgeous.
Yeah. Here's our anchorage tonight at an island called Jewell Island in Casco Bay, Maine. And it is obviously awesomely beautiful. And we are going to be here till Friday morning. We'll take off and head up to Penobscot Bay. But this is our home for a couple nights. Not a bad place. Our first night on Jewell Island, we met Charlie the Caretaker. He keeps the trails cleaned, free of brush, free of branches and trees that fall, and just acts as a general host to people that come to the island. We were fortunate enough to come when there wasn't too many people there, and we were invited to their cabin on Little Jewell Island for a lobster cookout. Charlie taught us the right way to make a Maine lobster, and he also gave us a tour of his cabin, talked about some of the improvements that he had made while he had been there, running water, solar electricity, little things like that. And we had a great time with them. He also told us a lot about the trails, what to look for, where to go, and informed us about the Maine Island Trail Association, an excellent group of people that work to make these trails accessible to all. So if you have a chance, check it out. Maine Island Trail Association is meta.org. This morning we are paddleboarding over to Jewell Island, and we are going to be touring the island. World War II, and I guess a little bit of World War I, they had outposts out here that were really just like lookout towers. And so we will explore those lookout towers and walk the trails of the island. Nothing here but trails and lookout towers at this point.
Well, one thing we've learned for sure is that there's a 10-foot tide here.
10-foot tide.
It's a huge tide. It looks like Ireland. Very much reminds us of Ireland.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to land here. Our dinghy, unfortunately, has a very heavy motor on it, so we can't just pick the dinghy up and take it up on the beach. So we're at dead low tide right now. If we were to, park our dinghy or our paddleboards in the water here, we'd come back and we'd probably have to swim about 20 feet in the water to get to them. 65-degree water, by the way.
I wouldn't be swimming.
So we're taking the paddleboards today, and we'll be able to just carry those up on the beach with us. Hopefully they'll still be there tied to the tree when we get back.
Did you get the bug spray?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Just in case.
Yeah, it's not like we had to go back far.
Hot.
This is a beautiful coastline of Jewell Island. Looks a lot like Ireland, the seaweed, I guess, on the rocks. But waterfall just coming down the top there, so beautiful. On our hikes, we discovered 2 6-foot mortar shell guns and a bunker between them, tall towers with multi-level telescopes to spot U-boats. There were some 400 men on this tiny island looking for U-boats. If they spotted one, they would tell the nearby island with the same telescopes, and then triangulate the U-boat position and give the coordinates to the guns to fire on them. Apparently, no U-boats were ever seen, and there is question whether the guns were ever fired, even for practice. Oh, Lord. This is dark. There's no railings. Probably rats in here. Oh, God. How far up does it go? Somebody's been sweeping it, though. It's like not even dirty.
It's a military bunker. Like Normandy.
Like Normandy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You got a turret right there for a gun.
Wow.
That turret's for a gun. These little windows to
Stick your guns.
fire the gun out of.
What the heck?
And it's all, hoops and side. Right? There's not a turret hole in the back because you're going to shoot them before they get into the back. That was one of the gun bays. Another gun bay here. Gun bay number 2. Gun bay number 3. Oh, heck, that other tower was better.
On down electric. Oh, jeez. People are carved Nazi symbols into the staircase. Mm-hmm.
It looks like a bunker from Normandy from the Germans.
Out there is your city of something.
You see the island over here a little bit, and
Yeah.
there's another tower over there.
Yeah.
Open tower, we can go up there.
Smugglers Cove. Must be.
Good thing we made out of there a lot.
Yeah.
Can't believe that thing's still standing.
Oh, man.
And it was built by our government. So it's got. It's a bit spooky.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, what do you think this is?
I guess that was just probably the home they stayed in, the people that manned the tower.
Yeah.
You had guys that had to man that tower for the gun turrets.
And I guess the steel bars are protect them from wild animals?
I have no idea why those bars are there.
Special thanks to Charlie, the caretaker of Jewell Island, for the information on these World War II relics. You may also consult the Maine Island Trail Association for more information. Their website is mita.org. We discovered this bunker as well. It's so dark. But yeah, it's basically underground. There's all these rooms. I'm sure it was quite hidden when they were in here. Pitch black. I ain't going in there. Any guesses on this little thing?
No idea. Almost looks like a potbelly stove.
Well, we're at Buoy Beach on Jewell Island. Interesting little stroll. This is Buoy Beach. Beautiful. We took this opportunity for a little lunch break. We are at Smugglers Cove, and not as spacious as Buoy Beach, not as great a view, but interesting geology, the rock sticking up there in the middle. So the tides here are 10-foot tides, and everything here is going to be covered at high tide, except those little rocks that are jutting out. So it's quite an interesting place. Now we are at Smugglers Pass.
That's the channel we came through to get in.
Yep.
And dodged 250, maybe 500 lobster pots.
Yeah.
Which is how Buoy Beach came about.
Lobster pots getting caught in people's
Props.
and
Breaking away or
right,
weather.
right. These campsites are throughout Jewell Island. You have to reserve them in advance from Maine state parks, but they even give you benches and all. It's pretty cool. Really well maintained. Here we are at the Punch Bowl. Basically a body of water that does not empty as the tide goes out. So we were going to fill up our water jug, but yeah, it's pretty nasty. Not. When we left Jewell Island, we threw out a message in a bottle. And wouldn't you know it, traveled 60 miles to Phippsburg, Maine. We received a Instagram message with the bottle and some information on the people. That's it for Jewell Island. Hope you enjoyed the tour with us. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you don't already. That way you'll get notified when we drop a new video. See you out there.